Good afternoon, Pokemon community. You can call me Trainer Zed. And so, I did not originally get one of these when I got my Pokemon celebrations from Target. However, I noticed something because this box was $39.99, I think, and then the normal ones were $29.99. And I was confused as to why this Pikachu box was $40 instead of $30, and it's because it is a premium Playmat collection, and I haven't seen really anybody open one of these. I don't know if it was supposed to be part of the restock release with the Chonkachu like statue box, and then the premium box. But I noticed that it was different, so I went back and I got one. But it's a little bit sketchy because the end was open like this. However, it was like that on all the other ones as well. And I'm just a little bit suspicious. The fact that this Celebrations pack in there is crooked and it's not sitting in its designated slot in the plastic is worrying to me. However, I don't think it's been tampered with, only because all of them were like that. I think the glue just kind of sucks on this box, the Pikachu box and boxes in particular, apparently. I also just noticed the little meme face Pikachu right there, and I really like this promo. I'll get that out. There's no struggling getting this box out, getting this box open. Oh, well, there's the mat. Okay, well, I was wondering what the mat was going to look like. Part of me did hope, since it was coming in this giant Pikachu box, that it was going to have the little Pikachus all over it. But that is still super cool. It's got the 25th anniversary logo on there, and it says Train On right there. Code cards. But I am also experimenting a little bit with the angle of this video because I did want to show off the playmat, and I have a couple of other playmats that I've gotten in premium boxes. So maybe I'll start using those in the backgrounds, as well as ordering some new ones, getting some cool ones from like Pokemon Center. Alright, okay, I guess we are still going to struggle with this. I don't really see how you would tamper with this in the store and not immediately get caught. Oh my gosh. What the heck? Oh, I'm gonna break something trying to get this open. Really? Okay. And the what? Oh, that's very interesting. There's a trainer card back here. What is this? Professor Burnett. Well, that's cool. That's such an odd place to hide like a promotional card. But whatever. Anyway, these 4-card set like thingies are relatively new. They did some with Greninja. They did one with Mewtwo. They did one with Zacian, I believe. Let's get this out of the way for a second. But all of the cards line up together to make a big promo. There's the code card for the entire box. And the final Pikachu promo to make the big art. And I'm kind of a fan of this. I think this would look really cool in a binder. I don't have a binder at the moment for all my celebration stuff, but I will be getting one soon. And that might be like in the front of it, maybe, because I know that would look cool. And then those all combine to make a different version of this Pikachu promo. And I really like this Pikachu promo. It's got all different like styles of Pikachu throughout the ages. Again, there's like the meme Pikachu. Oh, look at that one. And ooh, that one's my favorite, I think. The little adorable Pikachu just running up. And I'm not entirely sure if these were all Pikachu from different cards. I kind of think that they are, because I know that Pikachu and Eevee both had versions, like full art cards of this like strange face a while back. So they all might be different Pikachu from different card arts. This one looks familiar as well. And then the box itself comes with... It's so layered. I mean, it keeps the packs in very nice condition. They're not smushed and smashed against each other. This particular box comes with 3 standard boosters, Battle Styles, Vivid Voltage, Chilling Rain, and then 3, 4, 5, 6 Celebrations packs. And actually, believe it or not, I have also started to receive some of my pre-orders for Pokemon Celebrations. And that'll be some of the other stuff that we'll open after this. I'm not entirely sure what's showed up already. I know that I pre-ordered the Pikachu pack. Oh yeah, that's another thing I was going to say about this. Something's good in there. That's another thing I was going to say about this, is that the GameStop... Ooh, Mega Rayquaza EX. That's super cool. Look at the different shines on there. I love how it highlights the different details. And it looks like it's textured to some extent. Well, that's a great way to start off this box. And the back one's Lunala. And I am going to put the code card, or keep the code cards on the back, because they're just too difficult to pull off from these packs in particular, because there's only 4 cards without giving away that there's something nice in there. And even then, I goofed that up. I showed that there was this Mega Rayquaza in there. And I have also learned a couple of things about Celebrations since I made that video. There are 25 cards in the standard set. Like Cosmoem here, as you can see, the standard set has 25 different cards in it. And then there are also 25 like vintage cards throughout the set, which include like the Mega Rayquaza cards. They are actually not numbered at the bottom to be part of this set. I want to say that this number here was the original number from the set that this came in before they re-released it. And the slots for the different... Let's go with Chilling Rain. The slots for the different rares in Celebrations, like the second to last card will be the vintage cards, as you saw with this Rayquaza. And then the final card can be an actual rare from the set. So the final card will be one of the first 25, and then the second to last card have a chance of being the part of like the separate... Don't mind me. Part of the whatever. Part of the vintage subset. Impact Energy, Porygon 2, Thwackey, Blitzel, Aaron, Deerling, Delibird. That's a really cool Delibird card. Look at him carrying his gifts. It looks like he's spilling them all over the place because he's running through the house with them. A Gallade, Reverse, and on the end, Greedent. Ooh, it's actually a holo. Okay, I'm not too mad about that. So these Celebrations sort of borrow from the like Shining Fates, Hidden Fates packs, where the final 2 cards still have a pretty good percentage or chance of being something that's good, as opposed to just the final card. And in my last video, I pulled all except for 3 or 4 from the main 25 subset. And again, I'm going to be getting a binder for all of these soon, and I will show off the set that I have completed once I get the binder. So, like, these packs will go even quicker now because we know that. The first 2 cards are just going to be normal ones, and then this one has a chance of being a vintage, and this one can be a rare from the set. Professor's Research. That is a relatively rare card. I think I only pulled maybe 2 of those. Maybe just 1 from my last packs. I also don't know what it is today, but I'm having a much easier time opening the sleeves too. We will sleeve that one. And let's go with another Celebrations. And some of the, I guess pretty much all of the cards I want to pull from Celebrations will be in that second to last slot. Because those are all of like the Gold Star cards, the different, again, vintage cards, which are the more exciting ones. However, there is one that's part of the main subset that is very, very exciting. So the last card will still have a chance of being something that we want to pull. Dialga and the vintage Palkia, nothing. And the final card, Surfing Pikachu. I don't think I pulled the normal Surfing Pikachu V. I believe I just pulled the full art. So even though I got the better version of this card previously, I am still happy to have this one, because this one is still a part of the main set. It's card number 8 of 25. I'm having such a tough time getting them in the sleeve, because again, I'm looking through the lens to make sure like the focus is right, or not the lens, but the screen on the back of the camera. I want to make sure that the focus is right and everything like that, and it really messes with my depth perception trying to get these cards in there. Now let's go with Vivid Voltage. And people have also been pulling some pretty wild stuff from these like single standard booster packs from the Celebrations. Like, there have been people that just have been unbelievably lucky and actually pulled that Rainbow Gigantamax Chonkachu. Oh, well, that's going to be something good. Dang it. Code. They pulled the Rainbow Gigantamax Chonkachu from one of these just single packs. And I know that there's people that are chasing that card like crazy because it's a beautiful card and it's also worth a lot of money. And it's insane to me that they're getting it from like single ones when people are opening just unlimited booster boxes and booster ETBs, things like that, and they still haven't pulled it. Ooh, a Jirachi. These are amazing rares, I think. Like this. This is a really good pull from just one of these single packs. I think this is my first amazing rare, or ooh, gosh, there's still something. Spectacular rare, I forget what they're called. But that's super cool. I love the watercolor background for these that leak beyond the border of the Pokemon. And the final card is a Togekiss V. Nothing too spectacular, but still that Jirachi, that is a super great card. I love that one. All right, another Celebrations. And then, oh geez, I only have 2 left. And then the Battle Styles. And I've only gotten 1 vintage card so far. It is a very, very good vintage card because it's an EX as opposed to just a non-EX or something like that. So it is still a great pull nonetheless. Yveltal Dialga, and then the vintage, ooh, Rockets Admin. That is a super cool one. I don't think I've seen this one before. I mean, I don't actively search for what people have pulled, but I haven't, like, people will post their pulls regardless. But I haven't seen this one before. I love the background there with the rocket symbol and the Pokemon, like maybe that's a Poke Center or a gym. And this must be from the Rocket set. So another Rocket set pull. Definitely happy with that. And then the final card, Solgaleo. And there's the code. I am glad that I haven't gotten too many vintage doubles just yet because, again, there's only 25 of them to pull. So this set in particular isn't that difficult to complete, theoretically anyway, just because of the amount of cards that there are. There's only 50, and then so since the vintage cards are not numbered to be a part of the Celebration set. They're not actually like technically secret rares, since secret rares would go beyond the original set. So it would be like 26 of 25 and like 30 of 25 and things like that. So it's a really unique set in general, not just because of the cards, but because of like the method that they're going. I guess it's sort of similar to the Shining cards, which were kind of considered their own set in like Hidden Fates, Shining Fates. And what do we have here? Kyogre. That is kind of a less common one, at least that I've come across. Cosmog, the vintage slot, Lugia, nothing great. But the end, we have Zacian Z, or V, not Z. But that will go with our Zamazenta V, which actually is a part of the set. And this was one I was missing, so that's great. All right, let's do the battle styles next. We've gotten a surprising amount of pulls from just this Pikachu box alone. The Celebrations packs in general seem to have, or the Celebration like packages seem to have pretty decent stuff in them. And Seadra, Experience Share, Weepin' Bell. That is a creepy looking Weepin' Bell. He looks deflated, but he also looks happy. That's unsettling. I don't think I like that card. Shinx, Ponyard. Ooh, I do like that card though. I love Ponyard. He's a really cool Pokemon. He's got a great shiny. It's not available in Pokemon Go just yet. He would make a good community day, in fact. Just because he's a rare Pokemon, I think he's only available in 12k eggs at the moment. This is another cool card, Solizipede. It is one of the clay cards. Salazzle is the reverse, and the end we have Galarian Slowbro. It does not beat the V that we got last time, the Galarian Slowking V. And this is the last pack from this Pikachu Celebration box. So hopefully on this one, I mean, I am going to get more celebrations here in just a second. But hopefully on this one we get something cool. Starting off with that great Zekrom card. The Reshiram to go with it. Kind of yin and yang there. That looks really awesome. And I love the selective holofoil on these cards. Oh, hang on. My light's not even on. There we go. But I love the selective holofoil on these cards that give it more depth than normal. And it looks really cool, especially on this one with the flames. The flame here is in the foreground while these are in the background. It's just different layers of different shades of holofoil. And the vintage slot in this pack. Reshiram. This is one of the really good cards to get. Reshiram. And we got it with his miniature buddy friend too. This is one of the cards, I think it's from the normal set. Oh, no, wait, duh, I just went over that. This is the vintage one. And, oh, that is a great foil. I love when holofoils have the outline of the Pokemon in a separate like texture and color. Because it just makes the Pokemon look so cool. Oh, and the glitter effect. Look at that. That is an amazing card. I also like the inclusion of the 25th anniversary logo right there. That's fantastic. And the end, we have Lunala. Nothing exciting, but we did get some last pack luck with this particular box. And that's the best one from this box, quite honestly, because it's one of the vintage cards, and it's an EX full art. Oh, the texture on that is fantastic. There we go. It's kind of sad that putting him in a sleeve takes away from the texture, or the, well, maybe it doesn't, actually. You can still see the really nice, like, glittery, it's almost an overwhelming holofoil on this card. But yeah, that's the best one that we got from that box, clearly. And I believe that this is some of my pre-orders. Where'd my scissors go? Well, here's a pen. I believe that this is some of my pre-orders that have arrived, like, really soon after the street date. That was on Friday. It is currently Thursday. So I guess it took about a week. Not that, but that's really not that long. But my pre-order stuff was shipping all out in different boxes, and it's because they were coming from different warehouses. So I don't really know what's going to be in here. I do feel like that there's a tin in here just by the sound of it. So I am curious if I'll be getting some different tins than the ones that I already got. And it looks like there's an Elite Trainer box in there. And there's some tins. I forgot that I got 3. I don't think I had the Fennekin one. I do think I had the Totodile generation. We also got the Kantos. And what? Oh, that's more wrapping. Let's see. An ETB. Is that really what I want to open? I think we'll actually go for the tins. And then maybe we will also open the tins that we got on Friday as well. Let's go with the Johto Starters. First. I don't know how many Celebrations packs come in here. I don't know what else even comes in here. There's a coin. Oh, and it's a 25th anniversary coin. Look how sparkly. And I imagine all of them come with the same coin. But here's the collector card of the art on the outside of the box. And in here are celebrations. 1 celebration, 2 celebration, and a darkness ablaze. So do I open that? Let's just open them all now. Let's open them all now and get all the packs out. Maybe. Ah, God. These things are really tamper-proof. And we know that no one was tampering with my Pikachu box because it had a Reshiram in it, so no one opened it and like weighed the cards or anything. Same coin. Same as the last one. And the card for that one. And then they all line up to make a lovely little picture of all the different starters from every generation. So let's put Kanto there. Does it even go with the Johto one? Kind of looks like it. Yeah, it does. So Kanto, Johto. 2 more packs of celebrations. And another Darkness Ablaze. So I wonder if they're all going to have Darkness Ablaze as the extra pack, or if there is a chance to get something else. Because I'm loving the Vivid Voltage packs. Because I would like to pull that Gigantamax Pikachu. The Rainbow Chonkachu. Same coin again. And do these correlate at all? Not really. They go here. And yes, this one is also Darkness Ablaze. And to make our little artwork puzzle here fit, let's see if I have that one. I think I do. Rowlet? I do. That was one of the ones that I got on Friday. And then I think I am also going to open, oh my gosh, some Hidden Fates. And Hidden Fates was the first Shining set. Shining Fates was the one that came after that, but the reason I want to open some of those is because I love that set, but I also want to see if I can pull a shiny card, because I want to show what the other packs that have something good in the reverse are like. Well, that's kind of fitting with our V-Union set here with all the little Pikachu promos that come together to be one puzzle piece, that all puzzle piece together to become one giant picture. And another Darkness Ablaze. And we'll mix up the celebrations. Stack those over here. And the Darkness Ablaze packs right there. So 4 of those and then 8 of these. Yes. And let's see if there's any better luck from the tins versus some of the boxes. And open this. Let's see if we get a new card. Art Yveltal. No, we have gotten plenty of Yveltal. But number 2, Zekrom, and then the vintage slot, the Clay Doll. So that is another vintage card. I didn't know it at the time, but again, it's not numbered to be in this set. So that's one of my first doubles besides the... Well, actually, I don't know if the extended art Pikachu... No, I believe that is part of the main set. So this is one of my first doubles, vintage doubles. And on the end, I totally pulled it off screen. It's the Flying Pikachu V, so that is another double. That's kind of sad. And it's a double from this video as well. But that is okay because these cards are fantastic. I love this Pikachu. Oh, and the code card here. And while I am really happy with the Reshiram pull, Zekrom is my favorite of the two. And I just really would have liked to get that card. Hopefully I do still get it. But Reshiram's just the second favorite, so I probably would have been a little bit more excited if it was my boy Zekrom. But not bad for the first pack. Let's go ahead and take out one of these Darkness Ablaze. Well, that opened really crisply. Oh, never mind. It kind of exploded. Okay. Code. Oh. Well, okay, that's good to know, but this is going to be garbage because, again, these green cards mean that there's not a holo in there. But there's the code. So, just screw it. All right, let's see what the rare was. It was Golurk. And that's a cool card. I guess I could have taken a little more time with that just because I like that card. But just some standard cards in there. Nothing fun. That was just an excuse to get quicker into another Celebrations pack. Because I've definitely felt the luck thus far because I've gotten some good pulls already. From, how many were in there? 6 packs? I can't remember. Ho-Oh, which is number 1 in the set. Lugia, which is number 22. I thought it was number 2. And the rare, or the vintage slot, nothing. Groudon on the end. Zamazenta V. So that goes with the Zacian that we just pulled. But I do already have 2 of these. And then the code. But we will sleeve this guy nonetheless. And I know I was a bit confused earlier. Since this was on the last spot, and again, it is part of the main set. As you can see, it is 18 of 25. I am assuming that makes it a new art. I don't think that they are reusing any old arts for the new actual set of Celebrations. The original 25, I don't think they're using any vintage art from that. But I could be wrong. I could be. I don't know. And I kind of want to keep Reshiram there just because that's a crisp white card. It looks great. And let's do another Darkness Ablaze. And this one we should flip, I think, if it is the same as the last one. Hey-ya! Yes. So, that's good to know for these other ones. And then any future tins that I open. I think the only difference when you have to flip the code card versus slide it to see the code versus the color, I believe when you have to flip it like that, it's a reprint as opposed to the original. So this is a reprint of Darkness Ablaze. Carnivine. Flaffy, Shiinotic, Electrike, Pansage, Skarmory, Starly, Torchic, the little clay Torchic, Panpour Reverse, and on the end, ooh, an Eternatus V. It is not a full art, but that is still a great looking card. I like the Lightning Storm in the back because electric Pokemon. But that's a great pull, nonetheless. For some reason, tapping it on the desk works better than on the mat. I don't know if like the actual stiffness, hardness of the surface you tap it on makes it easier or better, but it feels like it, at least. Kind of clean up around here. I'll leave these coins over there, though, because I like those coins. And one of the boxes actually comes with a metallic gold version of that coin. I'm not sure which one it is. It might be the Ultra Prime box, which hasn't been released yet. That's one of the ones that comes out, oh gosh, on the 22nd, which again, I will be going out to see if I can find some, and I am mildly hopeful that my Target will have some, just because they had a spot for it on the shelf. So they might even have it in the back. It's just then street dated for the 22nd. Lugia, Zekrom, the vintage slot. Ooh, another birthday Pikachu. I will never be mad about pulling that card. Look how happy this little Pikachu is. And then on the end, we've got, ooh, another little Pikachu, a double Pikachu pack. And the centering on this Pikachu looks pretty decent. It's definitely better than the other ones that I've pulled. But great. 2 more little Pikachu boys. And then the code. And I know that I want to open some Hidden Fates, not Shining Fates. I will have to see, look, it works better on the hard surface, maybe. I'll have to see if I can find any smaller packs, because I don't necessarily want to open a whole booster box, or not a booster box, an ETB, because that will be a long video. And I would probably like to keep some ETB, because I want to open just like a massive amount of Hidden Fates on a video, because I have a pretty hefty amount. And the chase card I'm going for in Hidden Fates is a Shiny Mewtwo. Shiny Mewtwo has his own card. It's actually a full art GX, which would be super fun to pull myself, because Mewtwo, Shiny Mewtwo, is one of my favorite Pokemon in general. Why did I do that? I work so hard to flip it, and then I turn it around, and so there's going to be at least a holo or better in this pack, which I'm not upset about, because it's going to be a good pack. However, I just ruined the surprise. So let's go slow with this one then. Build up to the big reveal. Rose Tower. Let's get these out of the way. Rose Tower. Familiar Bell. Trainers, that's not great. Ariados, that's a neat looking Ariados card. He's spitting poison at something or other. Pansage, he's just reaching for a little leaf. He's grabbing a little snack, although is that cannibalism because he's a grass type? Skitty, dancing around in a field of like lavender flower petals around him. Clink, I really like this Clink card. He's resting in a pile of nuts, bolts, and he's the gears. Grimer, that's a cool Grimer card as well. It's got some like motion blur to it, and the little lens flares of like dust and garbage flying up against the camera. Galarian Mr. Mime. Got the reverses Feebas, and this is at least going to be a holo or better, so let's take a look at what it is. 3, 2, 1. Galarian Slowbro V. That goes with the Slow King, but it's the alternate evolution. Oh, what? Okay, so there was something on the reverse slot. And then there's a Salamence. Wait a second. What? What happened there? Was that an error pack with 2 rares? What? What? I'm gonna have to leave that part unedited to show that I didn't do any weird tricks with that. Hang on. Reverse. And then there's 7 before. These are all the ones I just pulled. Oh gosh. What in the world? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. And then 8, 9. And then the energies of the 10th? Wait, what? Okay, no, that's not right. But there's definitely 2 rares in that pack, and one of them was not a rainbow rare, but a full art Salamence V. That's a wonderful card, by the way. Look at all those shiny textures on this fierce dragon boy. So I'm gonna open up another Darkness Ablaze because I am just left dumbfounded because there's supposed to be 10 cards in a pack, and I don't think the energy counts. It doesn't. Usually I don't believe. Oh man, and the background on that is really cool too, with like the watercolory like fireball behind him. So hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I am counting these abhorrently. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Is that an 11 card pack? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then my supposed to be rare, 10. And then my extra rare, 11. What? What? I'm dumbfounded right now. What is... That can't be normal, right? Let's just open the other Darkness Ablaze just because I'm curious. So, code card. There. 1, 2, 3 to the front. That's definitely never happened to me before. I'm not going to be able to get over that. Okay, so, oh god. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 reverse, and then 10 on the end, bear tick, and no extra. So I got a... Normally I would say that the quality control of American Pokemon cards is, like, abhorrent. But, like, people have been getting packs that are mixed up, like they'll have an upside down card in the middle like this, which would never happen. But it's definitely worked in my favor right now because I got 2 rares in one pack and one of them was a full art. So no complaints here. Let's hope the luck continues to this celebrations. Still confused by that. Xerneas. Okay, Xerneas. And then the second one, Kyogre. And on the vintage slot, Groudon. Nothing on the end slot, Mew. So that was kind of a dud celebrations, but doesn't even matter anymore. I got a freaking double rare Darkness Ablaze. How crazy would that have been if it had 2 full arts in there? That would have been just ludicrous. Dialga, Cosmoem, Tapu Lele! That's another card that I don't have. I wasn't even paying attention, but that's the vintage slot. So this is one that's appeared in a previous set. And then on the end, we have Solgaleo. Oh yeah, and the code. I don't even know that I've seen anyone get a 12 card booster pack. Or is that common? Does that happen like often? I don't know. Tapu Lele. 3 more celebrations, and then I will have to dig around in my closet and find some kind of hidden fates pack, box, thing, something to open. Or maybe I'll bust open an ETB, and just open part of the packs, some of the packs, one of the packs, I don't know. Something until I get something good, maybe. Dialga, Palkia, Brother Boys, and the not rare, vintage. Ooh, that's another good one. Team Magma's Groudon. And that is just, I love that you can tell the difference between the artworks from the new and the old sets. You can tell that this is a vintage artwork just by the look of it. Like, look how, I mean, this Palkia looks very, very clean, but that's what's like nostalgic and I guess just makes it vintage about the old packs, is that the art isn't as clean. The colors are just not as like crisp. I don't know how to describe it, but they're just, you can tell that it's an old card, and I really love that. And on the final slot, Mew, who is just teasing us because we want to get the gold Mew card, which is the chase card in this celebrations. And I am happy with the amount of doubles that I've pulled out of these. I haven't opened a whole lot of packs, so I guess it makes sense that I haven't gotten a whole lot of doubles yet. But that's just a good sign that I am getting closer and closer to getting the full vintage 25. Oh, I thought that was the last one. Still one more. Wow, these ones are so much more difficult to open than the Darkness Ablaze were. What the heck? They're from generally the same point in time, so you think they'd be about the same, like glue or whatever holds it together, the crimping. Kyogre, Xerneas, and the vintage slot, Professor Oak. Imposter Professor Oak. I don't think I've gotten that one either. Another vintage pull. That's a really cool card. I love the dark, mysterious shadow. You can tell he's an imposter because of his dark shadow behind him, and he does have an evil grin as well, I guess. I also like how they're kind of consistent with the holofoils on all of the vintage cards, because what? Hang on a second. The rare slots. Professor Oak's research. So we got 2 Oaks. We got an Imposter Oak and a normal one. And I was just looking at this card here. So this just kind of proves my point that the quality control on American packs is just garbage. Because look at that. Those are like burn marks or something. There's 3 of them on this Oak. You win some, you lose some, I guess. But that is, I've never seen that before. Another thing that I've never seen. But this one I'm much less happy about. I don't know if you can quite tell. Let me see if I can get a good close-up. But they're like holes in the holofoil. That can't be intentional. Well, hang on. I might just be getting my panties in a bunch here over nothing. Let's see what the mighty Google has to show us. Images. Oh, okay, so that is intentional. Well, that's good to know that I didn't get like a garbage burn marks in my holofoil. Especially one of the vintage cards. Come on, Sleeves. I was just talking nice about you, saying that you were working with me today. Oh, that's the bottom. That's the bottom of it. Don't worry. Up. Look how easy that opened up once I started going from the right side. All right. My not really damaged Imposter Oak has been sleeved. That one's empty. The last celebrations here. And let's see if we get more last pack magic. I know that this wasn't all from one particular box or crate or anything, but they were all from tins. So we can still get the last pack luck. Ugh. Maybe. On front, we have Dialga, Lugia, with the great, like, cherry blossom sort of looking trees in the background and the sunset behind him. I don't know, it's kind of difficult to tell what's going on in that card, but the vintage slot is... Wait, what? Oh, nothing. Duh. I was like expecting something. Xerneas. And then the final card is Professor's Research again. Which I am not too mad about, and I don't think I actually got that code. So there's 2 for you. I am just still in shock and awe and complete utter confusion over 2 rares in one pack. Just like that. They were kind of stuck together. So I maybe wouldn't even noticed at first. I mean, I didn't notice at first. But let's go. Let me go see if I can find a Hidden Fates something. So I did find a box. Or it's a tin. I found a tin for Hidden Fates. So I will be able to keep my ETBs until I decide if I'm going to do like opening a whole bunch of ETBs all at once, or opening a certain amount of Hidden Fates packs all at once. I don't know yet. In fact, let me know. Let me know what you'd like to see. Would you like to see me opening 100 Hidden Fates packs in one video? I still can't find my scissors. Or would you like me to see me opening the 5 Hidden Fates ETBs? Yeah, ETB. And I'm pretty sure I said EBT at one point. Well, that's warped. Lovely. It has been a minute. A hot minute since I've opened any Hidden Fates. There's the code for this tin. And then the Raichu GX promo. Ooh. And then the Hidden Fates packs. Feature shiny Pokemon. And we actually got all 4 of the pack arts in this tin. So that was kind of lucky. Gosh, these are so much heavier than the celebrations. Which one shall we do first? I feel like I used to always have the best luck with the birds. So let's go with Mew. Let's save birds for last. My boy Shiny Mewtwo. And then Shiny Charizard next. But I actually have a little method I like to do when I open Hidden Fates. And then the same would apply for Shining Fates. Because the reverse can have shiny Pokemon cards. And the way that I like to tell when I'm about to hit the reverse is 3 to the front. So this is the reason I was getting confused with how many normals there were. Is I know that there's 7 before, so that you have 1 card before you hit the reverse. So I'll show you how I do it. I go 1, and there's a lot of trainers in this. 2, 3, 4, 5. Magikarp, he's a good luck Pokemon. 6, 7. So I lay him out, I kind of fan him out like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 7. And that then leaves me with this card here to pull before I reveal the potential shiny Pokemon slot, which would be the reverse. And here we have Paris. Nothing exciting. But on the end, Mew. Nothing great from that pack. But that's not the one that I thought I would pull something from. I have a good feeling about that birds. Let's see what Charizard has in store for us. Here. The code. Which are all going to be green and white, so that doesn't matter if I flub that up. But 1, 2, 3 to the front. Get rid of our other stack here. Chansey. Misty's Cerulean City Gym. Sabrina's Suggestion. I don't know why I'm holding it off to the side like that. Well, it's because I wanted you to see that I'm doing my little pattern. The Ekans. Paris. Caterpie. Charmander. Ooh! Okay, I flubbed it up. What did I do? Oh man, I really flubbed that up. But, ooh, that is a great shiny as well. Okay, so see, this is the reverse slot. And we got a shiny Noivern. Oh, that is an excellent card. I love the dark red and like the mint green color of him. Beautiful shiny. I don't think I've ever pulled this one. I don't know if I've seen this one. Oops. Great card. Great card. Charizard had something good for us. Thank you, Charizard. And on the end, Golem, not even holographic. So that's another kind of a weird thing with these packs, I guess, is that you can get full art GXs in the reverse slot, and then the end can be nothing. Not even a holo. Ooh, that's so good. Oh man, this set. I love this set. I missed this set. Noivern GX shiny card. Gorgeous. Gorgeous card. Man, there's a lot of cards sitting on the side of my desk here. I've opened more packs than I realized. I don't even care. I love it. Mewtwo, let's see what you got for me, buddy. Alright. See, these ones opened up a lot better than the Darkness Ablaze one did, at least I feel like. Holding it upside down for no particular reason. That made the code card upside down too. Great. Here, 1, 2, 3 to the front. And I'm totally messed up my little thing because I screwed him over or something. But let's see. 1, 2, 3. Misty's Determination. Clefairy. Slowpoke. Magikarp. Rub the boy for good luck. Pikachu. Voltorb. Okay, so see, there we got our 7. That will put this at the shiny card. Giovanni's Exile. Not shiny. However, on the end, Brock's Training, which is a holo. And a Water Energy, for anyone who wondered. Alright, birds. Let's see if you are still my lucky pack art. Because, at least with this tin, was Charizard. Ugh. And the code slides off. So this was part of the original release. They did actually do a reprint of Hidden Fates in February of this year. What am I doing? I was gonna go through my cards like this. Jeez. They did do a reprint of Hidden Fates in February, and I was able to get some then. That was before the giant Pokemon craze, or right as it was starting to happen. So I was actually able to find those in store normally. Metapod, Cuffing, Cubone, Geodude, Jigglypuff, Staryu, and then the potential shiny slot. Ooh, a Holo Energy. That's still a cool pull, although it does look like there's something else on the back. See the border down there? The only reason I show that is because, yep, see, look at that. We know it's not going to be a shiny card, so I don't really mind spoiling that surprise. Pinsir GX, nothing super special. And in fact, I feel like I have probably 1 million of these, but I don't know if I had a Fire Holo Energy, which is sort of like the step down from the gold energies that you can pull from some sets. I'm not entirely sure if Hidden Fates in particular has a gold energy that you can pull, but I think that will about do it for the cards that I'm going to open for this video. We got some good stuff. We definitely got some new vintage cards. We got the Reshiram. I'm hoping I can pull the Zekrom. And then, of course, my confusingly amazing error pack with 2 rares. And I really liked this Jirachi. Really cool card. But let me know, again, what kind of Hidden Fates video you would like to see. Do you want to see me just open like a massive amount of packs, 100 packs in one video? Do you want to see me open one of every of the different like boxes that were available? Because I don't know if I have every one of the boxes and tins and things that were available for Hidden Fates. Do you want to see me open some Shining Fates as well? Because those cards are equally as exciting as this. They are different Pokemon, but then they are V cards as opposed to GX, which is kind of a cool differential that they waited for before they made the new Shining set. That'll wrap it up for this video, though. I just noticed that there's a 25th anniversary little Pikachu there hiding amongst the other Pikachus. But thank you all for watching, and I will see you all on the next adventure.